Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Call of Warhammer. So we're back here with the Vampire Count's thingamajiggy, and I can't recall if we were actually... No, we weren't entirely ready to attack. And yeah, so let's go ahead and end turn actually. But I guess this wouldn't really be an Call of Warhammer episode without mentioning the fact, probably might have already known about it, but what's been said is that what it is basically an announcement of Total War Warhammer. We already knew that they had made a deal with the makers of Total War, but there were speculations on what type of game and how it would be, and so on. But as it is, it's been sort of an unintentional announcement where they have basically what it is that they released this book with Total War art, and in the book they've taken out a segment there, and it basically says, I can't recall exactly what it says, but it says something along the lines of, yeah, it's been fantastic working with the different historical stuff, but now it's going to be interesting to see when we go into fantasy. And it actually says in that book, it says when we go into the fantasy of Total War Warhammer. So that's pretty bloody exciting. And yeah, it's like I was sort of expecting it because they had what's it called? Now I can't even talk. Since they had made an agreement or sort of a business deal or whatever you might want to call it with Creative Assembly, I guess it is. Let's move the guys from this castle. Let's move them. They can actually move over, scooch over, move over there, and then we move into the castle. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Although I'm guessing that sort of at this point, I think every Total War fan / Warhammer fan sort of knows about this. I dislike these units. We're gonna have proper cavalry instead. So yeah, hopefully we get some. Hopefully they don't mess it up. Still, you know, it's there's a lot of things that could go wrong, just like with what's it called, Rome 2, and also maybe the Warscape engine, I believe it's called. It's not very suited for melee combat, but it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to do it. Because there's going to be interesting to see how they make the blend in between Total War and Warhammer, the fantasy battle. And yeah, if you have what you think, just comment about it, because I'm interested to hear what other people think. There's been also a lot of people wanted it to go maybe into Civil War, American Civil War. That would also been pretty darn epic, I would have said. Especially with the Warscape engine, which is a lot better handling the projectiles and stuff, gunfire and cannons and so on. So that would have been cool, but Warhammer... I've been a Warhammer fan for I don't know how long. Let's go ahead and end turn actually. I don't think I can move anyone around, and I've got everything going. So yeah, this is pretty darn exciting. I've also been a Total War fan for quite a while, since actually the first one. Shogun, the first Shogun. Kind of interesting story that how I got the game, because it came in the mail to my friend, and he hadn't ordered it, so I guess it was someone who lived before in that apartment, and he got it, and so he remembered that I like to play strategy, so he gave it to me because he doesn't really play strategy. So he gave the game to me, and so that's how I started playing Total War. And I played the first one quite a lot. So we've got... This is going to be interesting. I don't have much of walls, but hopefully I can pin them with the zombies. These guys are going to be the hopes, and the general, hopefully, he is mounted. Baldassar Elmont versus General Lorenz of Stirland. 3-5. Yeah, let's go ahead and do not drag this on. Go ahead and go into battle. And so here we are. It's good, it's a mounted general. We're gonna have him right out of here and then hammer and anvil the enemy. They are gonna try to climb up there. It's these great swordmen. So we're gonna put the high value unit, or our best unit, up there on the wall, which they already are actually, so yeah, we don't have to do that much. We'll put the zombies here in a thick formation. Okay, we can't move them properly right now, but then we'll have these guys on either side, and hopefully if they break through, they will charge in, go in for the zombies. We'll stand here, and there will be a slow and long and dragged out fight. As the enemy get tired, we'll send in the mercenaries, the free company, from either side to flank the enemy. And hopefully that will be enough. Plus we'll send out the general to hunt down these crossbowmen. So yeah, that's the battle plan. Let's go ahead and do it. So I'll start here by moving him out and moving him around here and move him up. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to make the game. Are they going to make it like Call of Warhammer? It's going to be based around the Storm of Chaos, or do they have something else in mind? And also it's going to be pretty darn sweet to see how they're going to make the units look, or like how they, with the sort of upgraded graphics that they have compared. I mean, this is great, but with those kind of graphics, although I'm not that much of a fan of Rome personally. I think they sort of the best Total War, or one of them at least, in the terms of how the game was set up, how it plays, multiplayer, how well multiplayer is done, and so on. I would have to go with Shogun. And I think also, now I haven't played Shogun in a while, but as I remember it, Shogun looks better in a way than Rome. And yeah, so I'm hoping they sort of take a step back, because a lot of the things they've done in Rome I don't like. For instance, if we take one thing here with the unit cards, here I can see clearly there's 107 men and it's red, so, and you can see they're in combat. In Rome you have this bar that doesn't tell you jack shit. It just says this, like if it goes to middle, I guess the unit has lost 50%, but that's about it. That's about the information. And then instead of having, you know, they're engaged here, you see that they're in melee. If they're under fire, you get another one. I guess it's in the right corner, and if they retreat, it's the right corner, fire in the middle or something like that. So you can see quickly, just look over the unit and you get all the information you need, and I don't actually have to go over here and look that closely. I still sort of have to do that to check properly what's going on, but I can quickly tell if I have to address that unit and check, oh, now something's happening over there, I need to go and check it. In Rome, you don't have the same sort of... Plus, also, the unit cards... everything looks the same. You can, I mean, it's not like I'm stupid and I can't see the difference between them, but it's a lot harder, and with everyone having the same color and stuff, makes it a lot harder to tell what is what. So I would like them to readdress that. Not sure, I haven't seen that much about the new one, Attila. Not very excited about that. It looks like Rome. It's gonna play like Rome. Put in a few gadgets that I'm not that like. I guess they're cool stuff, but it's not like they couldn't have just made it to a DLC for Rome instead.
Command me, master.
Because they have no problem making DLCs for Rome. There's quite a few of them, and they're not that substantial. If you look in a way that maybe, if you look back to Shogun, which I think is one of the best ones, when they released those DLCs, they released those like unit DLCs from multiplayer, which is kind of but when they released the campaign one, it's a completely different thing when you go from the normal one to the Fall of the Samurai. And you can, that's actually that's how you do DLCs. It's an entirely new thing, new units and everything like that. Not just cornered off a bit of the map and sort of renamed a few factions and changed a bit of stuff. Same with the another thing that I didn't like about Rome is the historical battles. It's only really the Teutoburg Forest, which is a proper historical battle, because you get the what's it called, the small sequences of you see the history behind it and him talking, and you get those kinds of stuff. You get history behind it. The rest of them, you just shoved in there. You get units. No one tells you really anything about anything, which I think is kind of lame. While as in Shogun, you usually get the and in older ones as well, you get a proper sort of history behind it and so on. So what's going on here? Seemingly, I've sort of been noticing that, yeah, we are slowly losing this. We don't really stand a chance. We were losing too many zombies, so I sent in the guys from the side. Maybe I actually sent them in a bit too early, because looking at this right now, it looks as though they're going to break pretty soon, and we're gonna lose those units. Also, the general has lost quite a lot of his. He's down to about half strength at this point. But at least he's got some easy targets right here, some crossbowmen. Hopefully, if they route, we can get maybe a chain route or something going. But right now it doesn't look like it. This unit only has 5 men left.
Command me, Master.
Well, we managed to break the crossbowmen, and they're not now running away. I'm gonna chase them down, just for good measure. Put them back into the fight. I think it's just better just to charge in. I'm not sure. One thing that at this point they obviously get a sort of, the spearmen get a bonus against cavalry. And in Shogun, of course, you could dismount them. I'm not sure. Can you dismount cavalry in Rome 2? I don't think so, or I don't think I've been able to. Not trying to bash Rome 2 too much, but it's still pretty great. And I'm playing right now the versus campaign versus McCabe. We haven't really got into fighting each other yet, but it's going to be interesting to see when we actually when I, as the Carthaginians, come face to face with the Romans. Oh, we actually got the enemy general there, but it was too late. We had already lost our own general. They were shaken there, but... And these guys are still holding out, these swordmen. But they're gonna break pretty soon, I think. And it looks as though these greatsword really just slashed right through them. It's going a bit slow there because they're obviously tired at this point. It's basically a slow fight at this point, just going through this, so I think we speed it up. We don't want to I want to go and siege the dwarves, and I want to have that battle, and I think that battle is going to be a long one. And we go slowly, they just work their way through here, slaying them one by one. So yeah, one thing about this engine is, of course, that splash. That was a pretty good kill move. I wonder how they're gonna do it in Total War Rome. Total War Warhammer. How they're gonna do with magics, and how they're gonna do, because Warhammer Fantasy Battle has a lot of like hero units. How they're gonna do that? Are you gonna have the dragon actually on the field? Wizards shooting all kinds of weirdness, or are they gonna more emphasize maybe the military units or the infantry units, as were cavalry and so on, and maybe have, I guess, griffins and stuff? Pretty obviously, I think they're gonna focus on the Empire. But I wonder what else kind of factions in there. You're probably gonna have a whole load of releases, DLC releases. Buy Total War Warhammer now and get the Tomb Kings DLC for free, and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pre-order it. It depends really on what I see in the first parts of it. But yeah, we lost the battle, but I don't think I really had a chance to win this. But yeah, let's go on and have the siege Siege the dwarves. When the city, it's not really like when the main general is gonna come back, he's easily gonna take that place back. And the ghost is slowly walking out of there. Because this looks like they're reinforcing in the area, but it's not. Ooh, they're gonna attack. No? I thought they were gonna maybe break out of the Amazon Anaconda. Well, someone hired her, but my Anaconda don't. Boom. A noble death family member. Well, they sacked it. It was their city to begin with. How does this force look right now? Oh, are we going minus? Yes, we are. What's the upkeep? Upkeep 40. It's not gonna do 100 for these ones. Why is this 80 and this 100? What's the difference? Skeleton warrior. Ah, skeleton warriors. Skeleton spears. How much? 900 minus. It's because they pushed me away from this thing. Or 87, that's not much. But it makes a little bit of difference. Yes, it did. I'm surprised they haven't managed to take the city yet. Although they've whittled down the city quite a lot. So it's gonna fall pretty soon, I think. Most of these places are under the possible threat of being captured, but we can't really move anyone from it just yet. It's better to wait until the general and his army is ready. Or actually, they are ready because I can't recruit anything or redo any. I can't buy anything either. And then we can move the skeletons back to the keep. Now we're gonna that's a lot of minus. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. It's probably gonna drag out the episode a bit. Over half an hour, but I don't think I hope you guys don't mind. It's gonna be an interesting fight. Attempt a night attack. Oh yeah, now I remember. I couldn't do a night attack because then I would miss out on the reinforcements. Wait, should I have the reinforcements attack maybe? No. We'll attack this dwarf fortress and we'll make them our slaves and we'll dig deep into the mountain to find the undead and so on. I would like to go in the night because obviously we are vampires, so we would like to fight in the night, but yeah. We're gonna have to fight in the daylight. Let's go ahead and charge the castle. Kill the dwarfs! And so here we are. Gonna take a look at this dwarf keep. All this blue reminds me of that, like, a sort of, what's it called? I can't even remember it. And here lives the dwarves in their entirely blue and gold castle. There's gold everywhere. Gold-ish material. I guess they wouldn't put gold on the roofs. Or maybe the dwarves are actually that rich. We don't have a catapult or anything. Where am I gonna actually strike this castle? I can't actually come from this side because there's a river. I don't think I can march. I can march up over here. I can march in this area. I could attack maybe over here. Because then I could force them in a... No, I'm gonna attack right here. I'm gonna have the tower march up on this side. And then we're gonna have the ladder moving up there, and we're gonna have these guys breaking. And then all the bowmen behind, cavalry over here. And then we have these guys. We don't need more ladders really. Hopefully. More crossbowmen. What else? This little shitty cavalry unit. The general. Am I forgetting something? No. Worthless dogs! Let's charge forwards and claim this castle for the undead! Bloody dwarves. Skeleton men, march!
March. Yes, master.
Yes, master. Command us, master. Oh, these are kind of worthless units I'm sending up here. So this unit's gonna be completely crushed. Although it's hammerers. Do they have... what do they have on the back? Crossbows. So it's crossbowmen, normal dwarf warriors, crossbowmen. We got more crossbowmen coming in. And then they've placed all of their army back here. So we got longbeards with axes. Iron breakers. The iron breakers. They look pretty darn heavy armored. Then we got these guys. Great beards. It's gonna be hard fighting all of these. And then the rest of them are hiding in the center. What the hell was that? That sounded like... what the hell? Dwarf magics. What? Oh wait, this thing. Anvil of Doom. Ah, it's this thing. Feel my blade! Bloody Scotsman! Alright! Ah, great, that thing is burning. Then we won't be able to break down the gate. Even though it probably wouldn't be good to go through that gate anyways with... it's not very good, this dwarf Okray. It is kinda good actually. I didn't know they had dwarf magics. Dwarf magics! I speak like a... we're gonna have to... Jesus Christ! Dwarfy magics is very powerful. We're gonna have to move everything over there to kill them. Wow. I didn't think... Jesus Christ. Cheaters using magic. Look at that as it hits, and then boom, the entire like unit dies. Wow. We're gonna have to spend all our efforts now trying to kill that unit, because otherwise we're gonna lose a hell of a lot of soldiers. Move quickly. We need to come within range. We need to move up here. Get up here. Kill those dwarfs. The Anvil of Doom cannot stand the might of 1,000 or somewhere around 500 archers. 500 undead archers. Come on, close in. Start shooting at these guys. Shoot them down. I lost so many good men in that one of the first shots he did. Ah, it's gonna do another one, isn't he? He's retargeting this area, so it's gonna This is gonna get massive amounts of kills. Charge! There we go. Charge forward! We shot a bit on them, but I don't think, yeah, we didn't kill anyone. This is gonna be a lot harder to take this fortress than I thought it would. We've already lost 25% of our own force. Although I have 3,000 men in reinforcements coming up. But not very good to pack all the units together here, given what the dwarves are capable of doing to our men, but that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, now they fired again. I can't see where the shot is going. Where did it land? Who lost units? I'm not sure actually. But we have to break through, so we're gonna send... Let's send up the guards to charge up the wall. Let's march up in spread out formation. We don't want to lose everyone. Everyone needs to fire on this thing. So far we haven't killed anyone here. There's not that many arrows, even though there's like a whole lot of them firing down there. Can I fire? No, I can't fire arrows. Given that there's so many arrows getting lost on the way, I guess. Is any of them getting hit? Oh, I thought we killed him, but he sort of... Look at that thing. Where is he firing now? Oh, I hit the wall. Ah! So that way we are getting around the thing. That's good. Charge up! The hordes of undead, charge! This is terrible. This is very terrible. Have we killed anyone yet? No. Have we wounded anyone? Probably not. Oh, yeah, we are hitting some of them. But, I mean, look at how heavily armored these guys are. We're not going to be able to kill everyone, since we have... It needs at least 3 men to man the thing. And we're going to have a hard time hitting the guys actually manning the thing. But we're going to hit a lot of these. Oh, if I knew this, I might not have charged up and attacked the castle. At this point, it looks as though it would be easier to charge up and take cavalry through instead of shooting like this. Because this is not doing anything. We haven't killed anyone there. So let's move the skeletons back. Get back to fire. These guys are firing. Do we have what do I have? I have just this unit to send up the ladders, but there's no real point, is there? No. Okay, they're getting reinforced. I was just planning to say maybe I should take a unit, go there and claim the gate, but I've sort of committed that many forces that we have to go through with the battle. And here comes all the skeletons coming back. At this point, I've lost 34%. It looks to be going pretty good here. They're able to stab them. Let's speed it up a bit. Where are they going? So we're killing over there. We're getting hits in over here. And the thing, I think this thing has stopped firing properly. Oh, or is he gonna fire just there? There we go. What's he firing at? Let's see. Ooh, splash. So he's aiming for these two units basically. So we should move them away from the rest of them. There's 40 here. It's not that exciting at this point. Let's see if we can charge through here. Claim the gate. Get our cavalry through. Crush that bloody doom anvil. And why hasn't our reinforcement arrived? Or weren't they actually able to advance? Anyways, I might not complete the attack through because it might be too hard. So, but what I'm gonna try to do is at least, what I'm at least gonna try to do is kill the Doom Anvil. I have to kill that unit. I cannot leave that one alive. Charge forwards! Kill the living. Kill the living. Charge! Yes, we have claimed. We have people on it, but we haven't claimed it. Reinforced gate is Slivania, but the gatehouse is still controlled by the enemy. Will that burn us if we go through? Maybe. Let's send this unit through. All we can do is, no, we can send these crap cavalry units first to let them burn. And then we have the good cavalry units move in afterwards. That's a great plan. The Doom Anvil is... That's gonna get so many kills, that blood Doom Anvil. We've almost lost half our force. But now we're gonna fucking slay that. Slay the living. Leave none alive. See, how's it gonna go? Are they gonna get burned? No, they're not. Everyone charge through. And then just as I saw that, they actually started burning. But I think the same as with another battle when the Aya did similar thing and they had that thing got destroyed. And then they rode through, and this actually still counts as the thing is up, so they just rode through it. Oh, now we lost the gate. So now the cavalry is trapped in here, but at least they're gonna kill the Doom Anvil. I think that's the thing, we kill the Doom Anvil and then we withdraw from battle. Even though we've claimed the outer walls, we won't be able to actually continue on and sustain a full-scale attack. So I'll siege them a bit more, and then what we'll do is the light cavalry is just in the way. Let the heavy cavalry handle it. You go hold of the greybeards. Great beards, I think they call them. But we need to kill these wizards or whatever they're called. Or rune. Yes, there we go. That's 1 down, 2 down. Come on, get him. Get those bastards. Kill the living. Kill the living. There's only 4 of them left. Should destroy the anvil as well. Now we need to reclaim the gate. Yes. Charge. Charge. Claim the gate. We need to send the cavalry out again. Once they're done with their deed. The Great Beards are just going straight through the cavalry. Haven't they killed them yet? I can't see if they kill the... there can't be a lot of them left anyways. Can there? I think they're all dead, hopefully. Cavalry, redraw! The light cavalry took heavy casualties. We need to claim that gate. These hammerers, they're running away. Come on, we need more people in there. Get your asses through. Cavalry! We lost quite a bit of cavalry right here. But I think... Wait. No. At first I thought one of them had escaped and made it through. But hopefully we'd kill the entire unit there. Come on, there's so many more of you. Just go through them. Slay the living. Wait, the gate? Oh, the gate is open. We basically claimed the first wall, but it will be really for nothing because I'm gonna order the retreat. We're not gonna be able to get through the castle with this force. There's I have too many bowmen and stuff. So I'm gonna order a retreat, and then we're gonna see about having the other army having a go at this. So everyone, beat the retreat! Fall back! It would be interesting if this actually sort of... like if you claim the first gate and then you could sort of stop the battle, continue sieging, and you would still sort of have a hold on these outer walls a bit. Or if it was... technically I am just running away, so I wouldn't keep control of them. But interesting to see stuff like that, if they could implement that in other Total Wars, like, you know, one of those multiple layers castle, like you would claim the first one, but then you can't really go anywhere because you're gonna get too many casualties and your guys are tired, so you hold there and then you continue to siege, but you've gained part of the castle, so you hold that part. That would be an interesting feature to put in. What else could there be? There's other stuff I can think of, but not right now. But I think that would be a pretty cool thing. bloody dwarves. We lost a hell of a lot of skeletons this day. We lost 50% of our army. Look at all those men that died here. Or, well, died. When I say died, they already were dead, but now they're even more dead than before. Yeah. Let's run away. Run away. Them bloody dwarfs. Are they actually gonna march out? Get moving. If I had my cavalry now, I could charge them, but I don't. And that's maybe why they marched out. Well, they marched out with everything now, it looks. Everyone's gonna go. They're astonished. The skeletons have given up! We never give up. We just, we decided to advance in another direction. And that direction was the complete opposite one of your puny little castle. I didn't really want it anyways. And off we go. See you in hell, dwarf bastard. I'll get you, just you wait. And there we go. No more men on the field. Bloody dwarfs. At least we got the anvil, hopefully. I lost 900 men. The enemy only lost 400. No casualties were healed. So it's gonna be painful. Now, that unit, one of the grave guards, lost 101 men. Leaving only 69 left. Although this one has, I don't know. It was a good. Okay, so here we are. Strength increased, known for no mercy in battle. Oh, both of the armies were forced away because of this. But now we actually make money. A bit of it. Light cavalry is so bloody useless. Oh, let's merge some units. Next time this army goes first. Let's see. Do we have the anvil? Yes, they're no longer there. But we need to get back into sieging that area pretty quickly. So we don't lose the momentum. And the general will go and take that back. But yeah, I've pushed across this. I think this episode is about 50 minutes now or something like that. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I will see you for the next one. Bye!